I know Drew Spence, of course, a Chelsea legend and so important to Spurs.
Yeah, she's been a big part of why Tottenham have been so informed this season. Her work rate looks a lot fitter, and that experience, tenaciousness in midfield, she's been fantastic and has built up a really good partnership with Summonen in there. So yeah, no, Drew Spence will be a big miss for them, but they've got players now and a bit of depth on the bench with Atonen coming in.
And here come the two teams. Kingsmeadow well filled as always, and perfect conditions as well. Sonia Van Pastoor, the manager of the month, and Aggie Beever-Jones, the player of the month in the Barclays Women's Super League. And Martin Hope getting his first experience of a Chelsea game as the Tottenham manager. And he's made a really good start. And of course, he has plenty of experience in the Women's Super League as an assistant coach. And here are the two teams. Sonia Van Pastoor made 7 changes for the Champions League game with Twente, but there are only 2 from the WSL draw with Manchester United. Sandy Baltimore is injured, but Niamh Charles is fit to return. And Alicia Thompson replaces Caterina Macario. Lucy Bronze is on the bench for the first time since her injury at the Euros. The former Chelsea player Drew Spence is a significant absentee for Spurs, so Olga Atonen will join Evelina Summonen in an all-Finnish midfield, and Matilda Winberg replaces Olivia Holt in attack. Kathina Tamberg is aiming to score in her 3rd successive game. Molly Bartrip is involved for the first time since a pre-season injury. Chelsea and Tottenham currently London's top 2 teams in the Barclays Women's Super League, and it's Spurs who get the game underway in their white shirts, defending the goal away to our right in the first half. Here, and Millie Bright making her 300th appearance for Chelsea today. 8 WSL titles and 6 FA Cups. Thompson, terrific break into the penalty area, and it whistles over the top. An early glimpse of her talents.
Absolutely, just see here, Thompson picking the ball up and the change of pace to beat Neville. Neville lunges in there, and then Thompson only one eye on goal. To see what she's trying to do, bend it in, but great start for Thompson. Again, deadly. I think Ashley Neville will need to be defensively better there, standing on her feet, not making it easy for Thompson, but yeah, Thompson looks like some player out there.
Tottenham with 4 wins already. They only won 5 games in the whole of last season. That was enough to see the end of Robert Wilhelm in charge. Cuthbert takes a deflection and goes behind for a corner.
Yeah, see Thompson there again. Magic feet, drifting infield. Cuthbert gets the shot, gets the initial touch out, and only with one thing on her mind there is that shot on target, and Summonen gets the block. Again, you see the Tottenham players, 3 players around Cuthbert the minute she's got the ball at her feet.
And here is Bright, midway through the first half, and Chelsea have largely dominated. 7 shots on goal, but none of them into the back of the net yet. But here is Beever-Jones. Kopp, though, was brave.
Yeah, really brave from Kopp. She had to be alert, and that she was. Excellent play again from Thompson. A cute little pass just to split through the fullback and the defender. It was Cuthbert there holding it up. Here, this little pass, really, really good, and fantastic save from Kopp.
Lizzie Kopp with 3 clean sheets already. Of course, she conceded 5 against Manchester City, but Tottenham have only conceded 1 goal elsewhere so far. She looks to be okay. It was one of those hoardings which moves, which is a good thing. Bright, that's blocked. Brighton Canary, and again, Itonen was in the way this time.
Yeah, I think I just counted 4 white shirts in and around Millie Bright. That's what I mean. Millie Bright with the first nudge down, and Claire Hunt there, I think, with the vital block.
Fisted clear by Kopp. Not conclusively, though, and in the end, Vinberg now comes forward for Spurs as a result. Tanberg and Bright with the back pass to Hampton, who had to deal with that and dealt with it very calmly.
So cool and composed from Hampton there. She had Tanberg and Beth England breathing down her throat, and just so cool, composed.
Fancies it from long range. And that is half-time. Well, it's been attack against defence. Chelsea have had so many opportunities, but Tottenham have defended with real diligence. And as a result, at half-time, it is Chelsea 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0.
They've got to nullify those threats out in those wide areas. And I think defending their box, they've done very well so far, but it's keeping it up for the whole 90 minutes is a huge ask. But this is a different Tottenham team we're talking about this season, so it'd be interesting to see. I think Chelsea will be business as usual. If anything, they'll be frustrated that they went in as 0-0 after creating so many chances.
Beaver-Jones. Now Thompson. Well, there's plenty of room here. And Kopp just about makes the save. Well, she clings on at the second or maybe third attempt.
Yeah, Thompson does really well. This time, a little step over, cuts infield. Defenders, again, too scared to take a touch, to take a challenge, and she gets her shot off, and it nearly sneaks in under the arm of Kopp, but she recovers.
Chelsea protecting a 30-match unbeaten run in the Women's Super League. Writing Canary. Neildon sliding in, rather sold herself there, Writing Canary. And she might go all the way herself, captain Thompson. Necessarily the first ball, it's getting to the second ball.
Yeah, absolutely, and they've done it in numbers, in packs, and it's the ugly side of the game that we spoke about earlier. Look, they didn't have that last year, Tottenham. They were kind of too nice, too easy to beat.
Kopp fisting clear. There is that second ball again, which is hammered to safety. Carpenter, just over the top.
Oh, she hit it so sweetly. It was rising. And you see Kopp, she wasn't sure. She wasn't sure if she had it cleared. Here it is, it's eventually cleared out of the box. One thought in her mind, she gets over it with the laces. Just glides over the bar.
Not quite the dip she was looking for. Carpenter. Well, we have seen this story a number of times before.
Yeah,
And it usually ends with a Chelsea win.
They do, they find a way, don't they? They've got that know-how.
Macario, Writing Canary, away from the challenge, pull back to Thompson, brilliant challenge again by Neville. Walsh. She can let fly. Great effort, brilliant goal. And finally, Chelsea find a way. Keira Walsh always guarantees quality. And she delivers once again there.
Yeah, I said it had to be something special there from distance to beat this Tottenham defence, and that was unbelievable strike from Keira Walsh. Touch out of her foot, and then just a diagonal shot across the face of the goal, nestled into the bottom corner. Don't think Kopp stand a chance, but Ellie Carpenter there finds her, and it's just little touch out, head up, and drills it into the bottom corner. It's a fantastic strike. Great footwork to find that extra yard, to lose Beth England, and fantastic from range. Fantastic from Keira Walsh there, just through the laces, into the bottom corner.
Well, nothing Kopp could do this time.
It's been unbelievable for such a young player. Definitely one for the present and the future for Chelsea.
Well, there's a mistake, and almost a glimpse there as Bright makes the challenge, and that's a free kick. The challenge on Vinberg, it was Hampton who made the mistake, and Bright who ends up with the yellow card. Would seemingly favour Vinberg with the left foot. Vinberg will curl it into the wall, tries again, there's a ricochet, and kept alive, and then he just scrapes away from Thomas inside the area.
Yeah, free kick, initially straight into the wall stands strong, and then just bouncing around. You can see Martha Thomas there just trying to guide it into the path of Koga. Better from Tottenham, but in those moments, that free kick needed to be, the quality needed to be better.
And here comes Lucy Bronze. And she will replace Ellie Carpenter. Two players who have both won the Women's Champions League with Lyon. And Bronze back in the action after her injury, playing for England, of course. Played through the pain barrier to win another European Championship, and now she's back on the field for Chelsea. Chase for Wrighting Canary, but unable to keep the ball in play, and that's it. Chelsea win again, but they were made to work hard for it by a resilient Tottenham performance. Keira Walsh with the only goal just after the hour. It is finished. Chelsea 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0.